Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be filming a Q&A. A lot of people have been asking me some questions recently, and so I posted a poll on Instagram with some questions to see what people want to know about me, what I'm up to, just anything. So yeah, that's for today's video. So to start off, my name is Adrian Morales. I'm 21 years old.
21?
I'm currently living in Los Angeles, California.
1 hour later.
It's been pretty rough time around here. Everything's quiet around, nothing to do. Quarantine got us just chilling. So let me see. First of all, let's get started with the questions. So, how old are you? I already said.
21?
On my spare time, what do I like to do on my spare time? On my spare time, I just like to chill. Like, if I just have any time throughout the day, I'd rather just sit in bed, watch TV, play some video games, some Call of Duty. I play a online computer game. If I do, I'm currently working on a project right now that is gonna be taking most of my spare time. So just stay tuned for that. It's a little secret for now. What's my favorite food? My favorite food right now is, I would say, Chick-fil-A, spicy chicken deluxe sandwich. I like to get it without the pickles, because I'm not really a fan of a lot of stuff. I'm a very picky eater. And I get that with the chicken sandwich, I get it with the blue Powerade, and I get it with the fries. I like blue Powerade for some reason. I remember when McDonald's, when like a long time ago, they used to give blue Powerade in the fountain, also the orange High C. Those are like my two favorite drinks. But not a lot of people have it no more. And then I like the little ice that Chick-fil-A gives you, like those little tiny ices, you know, they just hit differently than the big chunky ices. Just like a whole different flavor, a whole new experience. Just, you know, you gotta rock with that. Are you going to school? And if so, what is your major? Unfortunately, I am not going to school right now. I do hope to continue in the future. Just right now, it's not a good time for me. But when I was going, my major was business administration and management, and then I was doing a minor in theater and music. How do you maintain at home during this quarantine? Well, during quarantine, these past 2 weeks, I've been watching a lot of Disney movies on Disney Plus. I watched, like, I think almost every Disney movie that has came out, like in the 90s, the 2000s, even some of like the 80s too. They're just really interesting. Like, I recently watched all the Toy Story movies. I watched The Fox and the Hound. That's a really sad movie. Like, for Disney, it's really sad because the plot is basically like the fox and the hound meet each other when they're small, they're good friends, and then eventually the owner of the hound makes the hound hunt the fox. So they go from like best friends to like enemies, because I guess the fox in some way killed the older dog. But yeah, it's like really sad. It gets you like really emotional. Even just like a little Disney like animal movie, it's pretty emotional. Next question. When am I gonna stop playing games? Honestly, don't know what kind of games you're talking about, but if you're talking about video games, I don't think ever, because I really like to play my Call of Duty. I like to play sometimes Fortnite, you know, little nerd moments. I just started playing Apex Legends. It's alright. I play an online game called RuneScape. It's a computer game. Not that bad, but it's what keeps me going through the day, you know, with my little gummy worms. What can we do? Not really much to do right now. What is your favorite scent? My favorite scent right now is Joe Malone's Mirth and Tonka. It has like that smoky, woodsy scent that I like, a little intense. It's a Parfum Intense. It smells good. It's like a to go out fragrance, special occasion, but I like to wear it daytime, nighttime, for work. Any occasion is good. What's your favorite cologne at the moment, and what do you recommend? Well, like I said, favorite cologne right now at the moment is the Joe Malone Mirth and Tonka. But what I recommend, it all depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for something fresh, if you're looking for something for the summertime, wintertime, springtime, there's a whole lot of different scents. If you want something to go out, usually when to go out, you want to wear something a little heavier, something to catch people's attention. If you want throughout the day, something fresh, so you can smell like a lemon and orange citrus. You want to wear something minty. In the night, you want to wear something woodsy, something floral, something intense. You know, just things like that. If you're looking, make sure that those are the questions you ask when you go fragrance shopping. What is your zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is Scorpio. October 26, 1998. A lot of people that care about the signs think that there's something bigger to it. I don't really believe in it, but like when I do like scroll past it, like I've been seeing some similarities between me and the sign. It's just like, just brush it out, guys. Just like pretend that it's not really me, but I do relate. Let's see, next question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? In the next 5 years, I hope to see myself a little bigger in my, just in my life. I hope to have my own business. You never know, a lot of things can happen in 5 years, but right now I'm just riding the road. I'm just going with the flow. I don't want to force anything. You never want to make anything happen like that. It's just not good. You just want to go with the vibes. What's your go-to Starbucks drink? My go-to Starbucks drink, when I don't really drink Starbucks anymore, but my go-to drink was that I've been drinking for years since I was young, because my mom would always order it. It's a caramel frappuccino with extra caramel. And then when I was working with a coworker, they introduced me to an iced caramel macchiato upside down with extra caramel. But I got over that real quick. It was like too sugary, and like I'm very hyper. So with the coffee already, with the extra sugar and the extra shots, it's like there's no stopping me. But I'm not really a fan of Starbucks anymore. I like more coffee bean. Coffee bean is my drinks. I like from there just the basic ice blended caramel with whipped cream. Next question. Where did you get the picture in the back from? This picture right here, I actually ordered it from Amazon. It's really good. It's like a 5-frame picture. It was very cheap. It was probably like $12. But it's very nice. It's very, as you can see, very peaceful. Yeah, I like art. I like the story behind the art, like the story behind this art. I like to create my own story. So what I see is like a peaceful galaxy, somewhere you want to relax, somewhere to just get away from everything. It's a peaceful environment. Next question. Do you miss mommy? Yeah. Just kidding. Yeah, I do. But what I mostly miss is not paying rent. Sometimes you do miss having like a mother in your life, somebody just looking out for you all the time. But I mean, I learned to be independent, and like I said, I don't really depend on anybody right now but myself. So at the end of the day, it's good to have somebody there that you know is always going to be there, but right now it's all about me and myself, taking care of myself. What's the biggest challenge you've overcome? The biggest challenge I've overcome, honestly, is to not depend on anybody to bring happiness to your life, because the only one that's going to change your life and make you happy in your life is going to be yourself. If you want something done, you gotta go do it yourself. Nobody's gonna walk up to you and be like, here, this is for you. No, you have to go, you have to work for it. That's the biggest challenge in my life. But now that time has come, time has passed, and I learned that obviously nobody's ever gonna be there. Nobody's gonna give you the full attention you give them. It's not always a two-way street. Some people see it as a one-way. But now I just go out and I do things on my own. Just know it's all about you. Take care of your happiness, because nobody else is going to take care of it. What are some of your goals for 2020? Some of my goals that I am actually working on, I have a few projects going on that I don't want to say too much, but I'm actually working with something in the industry and something in the industry. And that's all I can say about that for now. So by 2021, it'll be all ready, it'll be all set. I don't want to stress too much about it. I want to take my time on it. Nothing good ever comes from rushing anything. What restaurant do you recommend when going on a date with someone? Honestly, I really like wings, hot wings, but on a date you never want to go to hot wings because you get your fingers dirty, you have to like bite the bone, get all in it. I would say like the best places to go are like those low-key spots, like just those little holes in the wall, like a little mom and dad pop-up restaurant, a family-owned business. They have like the best homemade, authentic food. So I would say those are the best places to go, like a pupuseria, taqueria, and just a little hole in the wall. Nobody knows about it. It's like good, chill, take your time, talk. It's always a good time to just be where it's not too crowded. How much BS do you take from someone that breaks your trust? Honestly, when somebody breaks my trust and I feel like I can't count on them anymore, or I just don't see them the same way, I don't really take any much more BS than that. I usually just cut off, and when I cut off, it's like right away. Like, you don't exist to me anymore, and it's just, I don't really want to stress too much on focusing on somebody else when in reality all I need to focus about is myself. So that's that. Which is your favorite fragrance brand to work for? So I do work in fragrances. I'm a rotating selling specialist for Givenchy. My favorite so far has been Givenchy. It's a really cool brand. It's different scents, different designs. It's just a whole lot of different. Not everybody is about it, but it is still that fine, classy line. What is your fitness routine? Right now there's no fitness. You know, summer's kind of canceled. But I mean, when I do fitness, I go to the gym, I do my thing. I like to start off with some cardio, do some treadmill, some elliptical. Then when I'm done with that, I like to do mostly core and legs. So I do my V-ups, I do my abs workout, the crunches, sit-ups. I do with the medicine ball. I do some aerobics. I get on the exercise. It's like a little platform with like a little squishy ball like that. I like to do like some step-ups on that, like side to side, you know, looking like I'm a professional and stuff. I like to do my leg lifts, and yeah, I just like to mostly work on my core, honestly. When I work out, I'm not looking to build muscle, I just look to burn fat, so I don't really go too heavy on the weights. I do maximum probably like 15s, 20s, like lower weight but more reps will burn the fat rather than build your muscle. It'll get you toned too, so it's pretty good. What's your skincare routine? Right now my skincare routine is from a company called Lumin.co. It's a men's skincare line. They send a exfoliator. It's a 3-piece package. They send an exfoliator, a charcoal face cleanser, and then I believe it is a moisturizing balm, but they send it depending on your skin, how it is, if it's oily, dry combination. My skin is really oily, so I get the oily package. It works really good for me. I'll drop the link down below. It's really good, honestly. My face is always like, I don't have the best skin, if you see, but it works for me. My skin has cleared up a lot. When I was younger, I had a whole lot of acne, so right now it's just working good for me. Well, those are all the questions. Thanks for everybody who wanted to know a little something about me. I'm glad I got to share something about myself. Like I said, I don't like to put too much out there. I still like to work in private. That's the best way to work. You don't want nobody to know what you're up to. You know, there's people out there who are looking for their own ideas. It just, when creativity comes out to play, that's who you know is actually grinding. And thanks for watching. I hope that you learned a little something about me. Not too much, but just the right amount. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you have any video suggestions or you have any thoughts on this video, go ahead and let me know. And we'll see you next time.